need to evacuate and you're not sure where to go, a couple of Charlotte entrepreneurs want to help get results.
Joining us this morning, we have Adam and Brian. Guys, thank you both for being here. Adam Haminsky, Brian Halinsky. Guys, thanks for being in here and sharing your ideas, your creative tech ideas to create this app to help folks. You're helping get results. Adam, I want to start with you.
Okay.
How did this brainchild come about before you decided to recruit Brian?
Well, several years ago, after the Hurricane Katrina storm, I led several volunteer teams there for cleanup effort, and the consistent theme among the volunteers was, this is great to be able to help several weeks or several months after, but I really wish I could have done something while people were in trouble. And then last year, as we were watching the Irma evacuations happening, 6 million people looking for places to stay, we saw families sleeping in gas station parking lots and rest areas, and I started to think, well, I have an extra bedroom, I wouldn't mind somebody staying there for a day or two or three until it was safe for them to return home. So I started looking into, how do I find somebody who needs a place to stay, apart from going and trying to talk to people at the rest area, you know. So I found out that there wasn't a really good platform for those types of connections, and getting to think about which platform would be the fastest, how could we make this safe, how could we centralize this, a mobile app seemed like a good way to go.
Brian, what kind of results have you seen? How's the reaction been, in particular here in the Carolinas?
Yeah, recently with the events that are happening with Florence, we have seen an increase in users. The app just became available in June, so just a couple of months ago. But since the events have been occurring, you know, we have hundreds of users here within the Carolinas, in the Southeast, and people are already starting to open up their homes, individuals. Some churches have included. So we've definitely started to see an increase in that.
By the way, this is called the Harmony app. Is that how you pronounce it?
That's correct.
It's Harmany. Is there a meaning behind the name?
Yeah, there actually is. Obviously, with Adam mentioning what happened with Irma last year, you know, we also saw the events on the other hand in Harvey where people didn't necessarily evacuate, and just taking those two names, Harvey and Irma, and then trying to give them a safe and harmonious place to go. We're like, that's an interesting way to take it. So that's how the name Harmony was born.
That's really interesting. I just downloaded this because I was curious to see how it works. It took me less than a minute to sign up, put my email address and stuff in there. So now there's two options when you open it. You need a place or you have a place for people to stay. I just clicked on have a place because I don't need a place. And right now, it told me right away there are four people in this area that need shelter.
That's right.
So basically, I can just click on one of these and say, hey, listen, do you just say, I've got a room, I got a house, a basement, and then it connects you?
That's right. Correct, yes. So from within the Have a Place dashboard of the app, there's a shelter management, so you can go ahead and add a shelter if you have one or multiple areas, multiple shelters to be offered out. You can go through and just put in what is the shelter, what kind of accommodations they are, if you allow pets, if it's okay for children, if it's handicap accessible, and all those things. And it's real fast and easy to do. It's a couple of pages. You can upload some pictures, and then you can turn it on and off whenever it's available. And like you said, you can also see if there is somebody that's in need of shelter, and once a shelter is created within the app, you can offer that directly to a person. So you can say, Joe, I've got a place, are you still in need?
Yeah.
It sends them a quick instant notification through the app, and they can either accept or decline, say, oh, maybe I had my button on because they were looking for something. And if they turn it off, then they won't show up on that list. But yeah, you can reach out direct.
You know, our motto here at Fox 46 is getting results, and what better result to help someone get than to find a place to stay in a time of need like this. So thank you to both of you so much for helping to do that as well.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Again, that is the Harmony app, Harmany, and it's free. You can download that now. We're going to take a break and be back.